That'll be enough. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Yeah, you're right. This is the last day of Passover, and I'm getting a load of dirt delivered. I already had one come in yesterday as a surprise, and this is JP, the dirt man. I'll give you his credentials after a while, but he was telling me probably gonna need more. This is that red dirt, the substrate. It's best for if you need to impact it somewhere, such as a retaining wall. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I didn't expect it, but you came at the right minute. I was just about to head off to go shoot a video, and now we're shooting a video here. Too bad we can't catch fish up here.
I heard that.
It'd be nice if we could, but yeah, you're right. I got a project over there. If you watch, if you follow me on M Hood Discovered, maybe you've seen it. It's a big old hole that needs to be filled up, and now we got the dirt. The only thing about this is you can't grow in this. Well, you could try, but yeah, that's from way down below. So you got sand and you got red dirt. This is the best for building on, or like for that up there. Compaction. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Anyway, so it's been a crazy week. You should follow me over at M Hood Discovered, and you'll figure out why I've been absent. I've just been nursing the dog. One of my dogs got hurt really bad at the beginning of this week, but it was like a Passover miracle, right? Because he survived a horrendous accident, and he's going to be fine. And now we got dirt for the hole, more dirt, and now we're going to try to get down and get some fish before it goes dark. But yeah, you're right. I need to go to my peaceful spot. Yeah, you're right. Walking into my place of peace. I have a lot of these places around here. Of course I do. This one is close. I love this one. Once you get down the hill, especially if there's no one down here, you just feel so secluded. And it's not quite a Ghibli feeling, but it's really close to a Ghibli feeling, the way it feels down here. Well, it's a Texas Ghibli feeling. Maybe you have no idea, no clue what I'm talking about. Maybe you do. Yeah, you're right. Ghibli Studios, they produce a lot of brilliant anime movies, right? And they all have this feel. Yeah, you're right. This has a feel. Let's get down here. Come on. Do you see what I'm saying? If you ever seen me fishing down here, you probably know, but you haven't seen it quite like this because we haven't been here in a while. Really, we haven't. It's been warm, so it's more green than the last time I was here. But just this past weekend, we had a brutal cold front come through, and there was a lot of severe weather. We had tornadoes touch down in this county. We had the power get knocked out here where we live, and it knocked the fishing back. It was several nights of down in the low 40s. Yeah, and now it's coming back up. You know, the temperature's coming up. Things are coming back to life. We had some bad things happen on Monday. You may very well know. Thought we were going to have to say goodbye to someone, but we did not. They survived with our help and our love. And here we are, trying to get a video shot. I came out a couple times this week already, and it was just not very good, but good things are happening. Good things are happening. Bad weather comes and it knocks you back a little bit. You get knocked down, well, you just get right back up. Some people don't though, but I do. Does that have a Ghibli feeling to it? Might be it's open to your imagination. Some people may say yes, some people may say no. I'm okay with people disagreeing because I'm at home here. I'm at peace. Yeah, you're right. Well, now we're gonna catch some fish. This is what I have on for the moment. I had this on for sunny skies, clear water yesterday, and now we're gonna toss it down here, even though I think maybe I should switch the color, but we're gonna try. We have a little bit of current. We had more current earlier this week because we had a lot of rain. Which one do I want, huh? Can you guess? Which one? Feel like I should switch to worms, but that's the one. More appropriate color back here. The water's not extremely dirty, but it's just shady, right? Oh, I got you. Oh, something that almost had me right there. I heard him splashing and smashing. He's hiding in these rocks. We'll keep doing that. Maybe we can get another strike. Maybe there's some other things. Wonder what it was. Well, let's clean our tail off. Oh, we good? No, we're not. We're just gonna make sure we don't have anything weird that we're trailing. It'll mess it up. Gotcha. Just a little bass. That's what that was. Little bass hunting the rocks, smashing. Yeah, you're right. I was hoping to pick up more than just a little bass on this little crankbait. This little crankbait is for catching like perch, bluegill, and real perch, yellow perch. This is actually quite a common pattern up north. There's our little pickle, and goodbye. This is a common pattern up north. People fish for yellow perch, other things, Rockies. Yeah, almost fire tiger, but not quite. I mean, it's not at all. It's just reminiscent because of that orange on the belly. Well, there's not crazy fish activity back here right now at the moment, but this place, this spot, is so much better when there's some water moving through. At times, it's what makes the fishing worth it here, right? But just to come here and relax and catch a little fish here and there when you have this water moving is awesome, because you hear the sound. It's kind of like a waterfall in there, right? So it's pushing out all these negatively charged ions, and it relaxes you. That's the thing about waterfalls. So you kind of have that going on here to a degree, right? It's just relaxing to hear that water. Unless you got a full bladder, you know, and you're scared to pee out here because of all the people, right, hiding behind trees. Yeah, I don't see a problem, but I know people who just, they can't pee anywhere except for at their house. Yeah, it's just super chill. Yeah, it's just super relaxing back here, right? Anyway, maybe a different term of phrase would help you understand. It's got Shire quality, right? Ghibli, Shire. It's just, it's so chill and relaxed. And then you find a copperhead, but don't step on it. Little perchies, little perchies. Yeah, you're right, little perchy. Some people out there absolutely lose their mind when I'm fishing for little perchies. Possibility of getting a big one right here is there, but there's going to be a lot of little ones here up in the lake. However, if I can, on my way back, I'll look for them up there, but here in my peaceful spot, here's a piggy perch. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy looking? That's just what somebody calls these. Just like, look at that. The long hair. Look at that. Anal fin, bright orange. I'm just gonna dip in right here. Oh. There we go. Little perchy. Little perchies everywhere. Oh. You got it? I think you might need some help. There's another piggy perch. Another long ear. I was about to say okay, but then I realized I forgot to push a button, so I'm gonna have to do that over. Things are starting to smash more often at different places. You know, the predators that are in here. Okay, worm break is over. Let's switch back to artificials. For the sake of time, I am just gonna pick up this rod here instead of tying something on. I'm gonna go with what's already tied on because it'll work. This is by Kai's Custom Jigs. It's not on the website yet, but that's a 132 ounce hand tied hair jig. Avocado chartreuse, well, it's blackened chartreuse. But the website is online and there's a link for it down in the description. Kai'sCustomJigs.com. Yeah, you're right. And I got a discount code down there, MHOOD10, to get you 10% off anything on the website, including my own series of baits. Yeah, you're right. So we're going to take this little hair jig. We're going to leave this spot over here. I'm going to walk along the rim here. And I want to go over to where these rocks are. It's the area where I caught that little pickle. Something's smashing along there. Ah. Okay. Just had a hit again. Felt like a little perchy. Something right there. Gotcha. Oh, look at that. That's exactly what I thought we'd find down in there. Check that out. Awesome. Nice ruby eyes on this warmouth too. See them eyes? Yeah, you're right. Always find them right there. Oh, there's a fish over there. I'm fishing blind. I don't even know what's going on. I kind of do. I've fished this spot before. I had another hit. Gotcha. Oh. This is 6-pound test too. Well, he's not too big either. Oh, I saw other fish right there come up, chase him, come up like they're gonna eat him. He's not very big, but that was a lot of fun fishing blind. Yeah, you're right. It might be a spotted. He's got a tooth patch on him. Yeah. Those spotted bass right here are pretty common. So there's fish right in there. I saw them come up to bug him. I'm seeing a lot of smashing going on along here, especially back over here. We're gonna have to come across this Ghibli log, this Shire log. It's full of oysters. They look like oysters. I don't know what they are in particular, but somebody out there in the comments will tell us. Some of those people will be wrong, but someone's bound to be right. They look like oysters. Shells. Okay, we're headed to the spot. I'm curious. These look like ferns. Lots of smashing going on here. It's getting dim too. It's getting dark. The sun's going down. Nobody wants to smash with me. Not here anyway. Not yet. Any second. Any second we're gonna catch a fish. Any second we're not. But here pretty soon we're gonna be in the dark. Oh, there we go. He wanted to smash. Smash, smash. Little Perchy. Little Perchy said, I'll have some. Oh, and then he sees my face and says, no thank you. No thank you, Mr. Hood. Well, it's your lucky day because you're too small. I'm just fishing for my health right now. Alright, I just threw it along the wall. This is shaped funny right there. Where this water's coming in from the opening, it's shallow and it goes down like this to about 7-8 feet right now. And then it steps itself up to this point where the rod tip is, right in here. We're gonna come up steps. That bass I caught off one of them steps. Oh. We caught one of them steps too. All right. I'm not gonna give up so easily though. Got the rod tip over the wall. Need a little more line so I can go. Come up these rocks. Put my rod right up there. Right, go climbing. Even in a Ghibli movie, nothing's perfect. Ghibli movies got their own monsters. And this one has its. They're not quite here yet. Sometimes this spot at sunset will get visited by pigs. But yeah, it's definitely snaggy because we're fishing rocks here. Oh my goodness. Changing the angle of my dangle is not paying off. What am I hung on? You know what it might be? Wood. Because this is East Texas. Oh, never mind. I just had to keep changing the angle of the dangle and I dangled it free. Now let's dangle it from up here because we got a little bit of light left. We might get something. I just sat here for a while, popping the jig. I'm not sure if we got a drum or a sockeye. I think we got us a Gasper goo here. I've caught Gasper goo from this wall. I'm gonna have to get a little more line in and just hoist him up. I've caught them from up here before, and I've caught them back here. Nobody ever talks about catching these in Lake Holbrook. You can find them in lakes, but their natural habitat are rivers and creeks, and this is where Key Creek originates. I think it used to originate somewhere where the lake is now, but now it comes out of the dam. There's nowhere else on the map up above Lake Holbrook where you'll find Keys Creek. There is another Keys Creek in Texas, so don't get confused telling me it starts somewhere else when I'm like, that's the other Keys Creek, because there's two. This one doesn't last long. It's just a few miles downstream where it terminates into the Sabine River, and that's how these Gasper goo are getting up in here, because they're thick. Man, my goodness, I can't get this hook out. There we go. These fish, these freshwater drum here, that's what a Gasper goo is. They are thick in the Sabine River, and that's why they're present up here. Bye 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 bye. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Pretty fun. I feel recharged. I feel chilled out. The science behind it is the negative ions, and there's a bit coming out of there because that's what's up. That's the science behind a waterfall chilling people out, is it creates negative ions coming off the water as it's falling, right? And that's what's going on in there under the ground here. Shaft, I think the shaft might be vertical and then step down, because you can hear it, right? Sound like a waterfall, right? It's very relaxing back here. Sometimes there are big fish, but a lot of times you're just catching the fish that are here. And you know, if you show up everywhere with like 8-inch pet spoons, you ain't gonna catch fish everywhere. You know, you gotta figure out what's there and how to catch what's there, and that's what's up. That's what we're doing. We came here with micros because we knew if we kept our baits small, we would catch just about everything that's here. And there are catfish in here, like you can get channels out of here, you can get bullhead, but you throw a bigger piece of cut bait, we ain't talking T-bone size, bigger piece of cut bait will get you shoe pick, because there are shoe pick up behind this dam, as they should be, right? Because they're in the creek and they're in the Sabine. They're also in the lake, and it is about to be dark back here. My goodness, I love this spot, but not when it's dark and I'm not armed, because it gets real piggy, and they ain't the ones from Braithwaite. They ain't walking on two legs and trying to trade with you. Yeah, you're right. There are no pigs like that. But anyway, it's a nice story, isn't it? Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel. And yeah, you're right. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all next time.